The saga of Spongicus Kane finale. Neptune's curse. Last time. Scorpions! Come out!
Who may have to...
Spongicus. No. Spongia Squarepants. Your marriage and child are affronts to nature. I shall bestow two punishments upon you for this.
Marek?
Your first punishment will be watching the one you love die. Spongia.
Marek! Marek. Why?
And now, for the second punishment. I shall curse your sons. 36, 37. Yes, 37. I shall curse your sons' 37th descendant to have an uncontrollable dark power.
Robert?
It is done. Farewell. And so, Spongia fell to her knees and wept for hours. When she was done, she left her house with her son, believing that he wouldn't be safe in Bikini Bottom Shire. She learned the address of the former King Crabs and sent an anonymous letter to him explaining everything and begging him to take care of Robert and his descendants. She then took Robert and tracked down peasants who could take him, eventually finding a female starfish.
Who art thou? My name be of Spongia Squarepants, and this be of my son, Robert. Please, take him, and go as far away from Bikini Bottom Shire as possible. But, why? Trust me, someone's after me, and I need to protect my son. Well, I suppose you're lucky. Me and my husband were already planning to flee the city. I see. Good. And one more thing. Keep Robert's last name Squarepants. I see. Well then, farewell. Goodbye, my son.
And so, after finishing her silent crying, Spongia became resolute in what she would do next. She wordlessly walked all the way to a hut near her house. There, she asked a friend of her late husband's for a stack of wood. The woodcutter was confused on why she would want this, but agreed out of respect for Marek. When she returned home, she placed the wood into a pile. Using a flint and steel, she lit a fire and waited for it to grow. Unable to live without her husband, Spongia walked into it. Her wails of agony could be heard for miles. Among these screams were cries for her husband and son, which went on for what felt like an eternity. Finally, after 3 long hours, the screams ceased. When the fire died and the smoke cleared, all that was left of Spongia were ashes and black confetti. The former King Crabs later received Spongia's note and vowed to fulfill her last wish. And so, the centuries flew by. The many Bikini Bottom Shire civil wars finally ended when the town united in 1680. Meanwhile, Spongia and Marek's descendants would continue to multiply until in 1889, SpongeBob SquarePants arrived in the now Bikini Gulch. While there, he ironically befriended Pecos Patrick Star, a descendant of the starfish who adopted Robert. SpongeBob will later have children of his own, and eventually, SpongeBob SquarePants, the 38th descendant of Spongia and Marek, was finally born. His curse would manifest differently depending on the universe. In the Legends universe, it manifested as a feral, purple-eyed form similar to the Dragon State, and it manifested in the adventure world as a stronger, wide-eyed form. Regardless of what form it took, the SpongeBobs used this power to fight for justice. All while Spongicus observed proudly from limbo. This is where the saga of Spongicus Kane ends.